Hi, my name is Alicia Redshaw and I own Scrapbook Fantasies in Gladstone, Queensland. This scrap-along video was originally recorded live at the Scrapbook Fantasies Facebook page. If you would like to watch it live and see all of the live comments as discussed in the video, please go to the Scrapbook Fantasies Facebook page. Thank you and enjoy. Okay, so, funny story. We're using our star tonight. And, yeah, so week 12 in 2020 was our first week of online classes. And we used our scrapboxes, remember? Week 13 was the first week we had kits, right? And this was in that kit. And me getting in my own head and listening to what other people say, I didn't use it because people didn't have it if they didn't buy the kit. So it was a bonus in the kit. And I did show later on a Friday night how to fill it, but feeling a little like a dunny head because it's been in my, and sorry, hopefully they don't delete this video because I said dunny head, because it's been in our online store with a crappy image, a crappy digital image, mind you, and I don't think it's sold. Might have, but yeah, it's there again now.
Oh, that must be wind blowing outside that.
Is the sail still up out the back?
Yeah.
I'll be blowing the sail.
That's where the wind is. It's windy.
It's windy here.
We should know that. We went for a walk down the waterfront this afternoon and got blown away.
Yeah, there were no sinking dinghies, but there was some people in a little boat in the shipping channel.
What are we using? Alice in...
Imagine with Alice. But they did quickly move when they started bringing a ship out from one of the wharves. They were going to take a big coal ship out.
I'm not the smartest fish in the ship, but you don't fish in the shipping channel.
Don't fish in the shipping channel, peeps, because if you don't watch what you're doing and if you have a snooze, you could get run over. They're in the harbour, in the shipping channel in the harbour. Hello, Tanya and Marlene. Hello, Deborah, and hello, Debbie. Chatted to Tanya today. Rightio. So, I'm going to show you the Imagine with Alice papers first, and then we're going to move right along, because I've got a little bit of a headache. Because I've got a sore neck. I turned my head, I think it was either just before or just after the class on Monday night, or Tuesday night, and my neck went crack, and it's, yeah.
It didn't go crack, it went more like hook.
Yeah. And on Wednesday, I don't think I drank enough water, and I made up for it yesterday, but I'm still recovering. Yeah. And earlier this week, I probably could have killed for a coffee. So I think I'm going through another phase in the whole, it hasn't been, I'm hoping it gets better with time, but yeah, I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I probably could have killed for a coffee. And yeah, it was, I gave up coffee at Easter time. Coffee's hard to kick. So that's paper 1. This is paper 2. Obviously, it's an Alice collection. And then this is paper 3. And I have definitely already cut out the flags from this one. But I didn't leave the little rounded edges. I just went snip, 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 nice and straight. Yep. That was me today. Well, this is paper 4. And paper 5 is our floral fussy cuts. I think we might have to use that spot because we're doing a bright, fun sort of Kindy-ish page and paper 6. And we might have to use it.
Oh, Amanda Wilson. Yes, long time no talk.
Oh, yeah. Amanda was in today, apparently. Yeah. I didn't see Amanda, but I was trying to fix something. Okay, so I did grab some other papers from our collections, or my collections. That I thought, so this one from the islands that I thought could go with this. So this is paper number 2 from the islands. I have changed how I put the numbers. They're about to change again. It's actually going to be numbers. It's about streamlining things so it works for us when we enter the product. And it's about listening to my children who do a lot of the sales and them going, well, I only want to do numbers and I only want to do so many digits. And yeah, let's just not go there. And then this is the islands number 5. Oh, it actually goes that way. I thought it might go. And this is Dreamlands number 4. It has got that on that side, but it's got this on the other side. And this is a Tropicana number 6.
I think I'm just going to put a link to the website.
And then this is Tropicana number 4. So it's got these. I'm just showing some other bright school or kindy papers because people ask me about school papers all the time. There are others other than what I'm showing you. And this is Tropicana number 1. It's got this like reddy orange timber. And then in Flower Power number 6, which was our last collection released, this is the back of it. It's actually that timber in a different colour. It's very bright. And then Redwood Farm number 1 has the red wood, but it's got this stripe. We had that last weekend. I'll show you last weekend in a minute. And then Redwood Farm number 3 is this, but it's also got the denim. So the denim could be handy. And then we've got Robot Antics number 3. We used that last weekend. And Robot Antics number 2. This has got the big robot on it that we used last weekend. And then Robot Antics number 6 and Robot Antics number 1. So this is what we did last weekend. We used the my circle sheet and we used paper number 2 as a background and to make a big robot. I do have this Santa
kits of that available, actually.
There are still a couple of kits left while we've still got glitter card. So yes, I'll put that over here. I do have the January kits. Now January kits are out today. I'm gonna put that. This is my photos, black card. I don't think one's gonna be enough, but we'll see how we go. Oh, I've got a half sheet over here. Or a part sheet. Okay. Let's put this over here. I've got some white. So I've got some white linen. And I've got some of the 300 GSM Grange we sell. It's called Grange. I don't know why it's called Grange. I think it's just because the guy likes the name Grange. So it's 300 GSM. It's got good body. It's a nice white. So the Alpine white we sell is, this is Alpine white. So see how it's really creamy? So the Grange is really the same white, but it's smooth as well. It's kind of close-ish to what our linen cutouts are. It's closer than what Alpine white is, because Alpine white is quite creamy compared to these. See? Really different.
Did you want me to put up a link to the Mutts kits, or you got some there to show?
I've got them here to show, but you could put a link up if you wanted to. So I will show you, actually I'll show you what we did this week. We'll do all the show and tell first, and because we start at Queensland time 7 o'clock, I know some of you want to see show and tell and then you can go to bed. We'll do a bit of class and then we'll come back and do some art by Marlene show and tell because I've got a little bit of that as well. So on Monday we did this fishing page. On Tuesday we made these 3 cards. This is in our creative family group. And on Wednesday we made this swim like a fish page. Okay. So in 2022, so you know, we're not doing 3 classes from the same kit, from the kit. So last year in 2020 and 2021, we've been doing 3 classes from 1 kit, right? And previous to that, my classes were all from $5 kits in previous years. There comes a point where I think I have just about stripped out the part of my brain where I can make make a class for just over $5. Because they're a $16 kit now, not a $15 kit. They started off 15, now they're 16. So there does come a point where you've stripped out that part of your brain. I think I'm there.
You're on repeat.
I feel like I'm on repeat. I think I'm there. So in 2022, your kit will give you 2 classes. A scrapbooking class on Tuesday morning and a card making class on Tuesday morning and a scrapbooking class on Wednesday night.
But you can make 2 scrapbooks.
We'll see how that goes. If we get... Okay. So here's how it goes. If we get to the point where no one's watching Tuesday morning's card making class, we will have to go back to a night class, but it'll probably be Monday night. Okay? If I get feedback that no, the classes are crap, it'll take me a long time, but I might consider going back to 3 classes. But this is for my family and for my health and my workload while we're doing 2 classes, because I'm just not getting them photographed. I'm not getting enough work done. So, and by doing that, we've got one less title in them and I've got more stuff. So there's actually more of other things in the kit because I'm down a title. So bonus number 1. So I would appreciate your feedback about the class. I have specifically asked some very, very honest people for their honest feedback about the classes when I go down to the 2, but you're all welcome to give me feedback, good or bad. And I've already got a few people that have given me feedback that they weren't happy. Not those that have, you know, some people have like had to cancel kits for work reasons or for financial reasons, or, you know, they're not doing the classes because they're doing a night course, or there's all sorts of things, or work is ramping up, and you know which sectors work is ramping up right now. Everybody knows. I can't say it because I don't want my video deleted. But yes, hearts go out to all those people on the front line. But some aren't, a few people haven't been real happy. And I'm really sorry that I've insulted those people. And I'm being honest here. I'm very, very sorry if I've insulted someone or upset someone about my kits being only for 2 classes, not 3 classes. I am trying to do my best to make it more value by what I include and what I teach you. Okay, so week 1 in 2022 is Craft O'Clock Flower Fiesta. And you've got 3 third sheets and 2 full sheets in here. So you've got 2 full sheets, 3 1/3 sheets, and you've got 4 sheets of cardstock in this one. I do have a little bit of an idea what I want to do in my card making class for that. So that's a bit shemango. That could be a long class. Week 2 is Tropicana, and you've got 3 full sheets. You've got some 12 by 12 cards, some A4 card. You've got a full pack of color cuts, and this is words and stuff too. So it's the same words, but a different orangey color. It's the dark orange, and different pictures, even different leaves. So there's no fussy cutting with either of those. So the picture of each kit and the fussy cutting instructions is in the January album here on this Facebook page you're watching this at, and in each week's album in the Creative Family group. So I've done all that today. I have been a little bit of a busy bee. So then week 3 actually has a full bead and sequin pack. So there's a packet, but they're all loose because I photographed my kit, and yeah, I didn't put them back in the packet. So it's got a new Travel Words word pack, and then it's got 2 full sheets. One of them is your fussy cut sheet of Suntastic from Minte. So this is a Suntastic kit. So this is your fussy cutting, and it's got some cardstock, and then you've got 2 half sheets. from the Fantastic collection as well. So you can see already, oh, and there's a title that says Lazy Day. Actually, the Tropicana one has today. So you got the title Lazy Day in this one. Don't ask where I was at. And week 4, so week 4, your Wednesday night class is actually on Monday night because I thought it was offensive. Well, not offensive. I thought it was kind of a bit wrong to do a class on Australia Day at night. So I'm trying to be a bit more, trying to be a bit more mindful of the days ahead of time, not changing it the week of. So that week it'll be Monday night scrapbooking, Tuesday morning card making.
When will week 3 be available for order?
2 weeks ahead. Didn't you buy the kits, Debbie?
I thought Debbie bought the kits.
I thought you bought the kits, Debbie.
Let me have a look at the order.
I was sure Debbie bought the kits. So you've got 4 sheets of flower power. Yes, 4 full sheets of flower power. And your fussy cutting is number 6. So the leaves on number 6. You've got a stack of teacups, the word tea party, and you've got a happy birthday, and you've got a few bits of cardstock. 3, I think. Yep, 3 pieces of cardstock, some glitter card, gauze, ribbon, lace, and some sequins. So, yeah.
Oh, she only got one for week 1. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Kind of looked, but I kind of didn't look. I was really not. That's really not. I had a Quentin look.
You skimmed it.
He said it, not me. So that's the kits, and I do promise you, I am making an effort to make them really good in 2022. Like, I am trying to make up for only doing 2 classes, not 3. And yes, and I have had messages from people going, oh, I hope you don't think it was me that was complaining. No, if you didn't actually physically complain, it's not you.
I'm not laughing. I'm just... Carolyn and I are having a message about why she got postage coming and she hasn't bought any kits.
Yep, so Carolyn just needs to be quiet and just behave herself.
I've told her that there is definitely a parcel on its way,
and she's just not to think about it. She just needs to just be quiet and just do as she's told. And yes, we have things going all over the place from Santas. There are some serious Santas. We have had to be very secretive.
Actually, some Santas were very organised this year.
Some Santas were very organised.
This Santa's not that organised.
No. Some Santas have been rather sneaky. And we've had to be sneaky for those Santas. But yes, no. And if you have cancelled kits and said, you know, that's because you haven't got things done, it's not you. So, just so you know,
Right.
Because I know some of you haven't got the classes done because of work. Some of you are just working over the edge too many hours.
Life gets in the road of everything.
Yeah. Some of you work is ramping up again.
Not this Santa, says Marlene. Yeah, no, not this Santa either.
Oh, we're not organised. We haven't been shopping. Noah keeps reminding us. We've got to go Christmas shopping. Yep, Noah.
Noah doesn't enjoy Christmas shopping.
If you are in Queensland and you haven't watched the news today, we are wearing masks from tomorrow. So I've stuck 2 pieces together and I band-aid the 2 pieces. So when I do a double, we're doing a double by the way.
I was just trying to contemplate that.
When I do a double page, I stick the pages together and work on them as one.
Right.
I find it looks better.
Let me build myself a kit
Oh, sorry. I think I'm tired.
I think my 0 key's packed in.
I think you tap on the keys too hard.
Yeah. I do give it a bit of a high.
Something like this. There we go. We're all done. Not.
That's a snowstorm and a
Yep.
all about white background.
Yep. Oh, look, there's more stars.
Today is Friday.
Oh.
Oh, and we fixed our telephone.
Yeah, you can't leave a message anymore.
Don't worry about having to listen to the silly message. The
Yes,
message
that
is
we're not
gone.
open.
Well, we fixed it for now. We had got rid of the message and it came back of its own fruition. So today
We had recorded a new message and the new message went disappearing. So...
Oh no! That's
What?
terrible, Debbie.
What's the matter?
That you've all had to send the kids home for that. Oh dear. Last
Was
day
it
of
wrong
term.
way to end the school year? Oh, Debbie. Oh, whoopsie. Hello, my name's Alicia Redshaw and I own Scrapbook Fantasies in Gladstone, Queensland, and welcome to my class. I forget to say that all the time. I need to have it printed on the
I'm
on
going
my
to get you
thing.
something like that. I'm going to stick it across the top.
Yeah, thank you, Deborah. Oh, fucking me. Gee whiz. Oh, no, Debbie. That's awful, darling. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Last day of term. Oh, bugger.
Our kids have already been off for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Hate to be a kid where you are. Right. Does that mean we do less work in Queensland than
I don't know. Kids are convinced they work hard.
Kathy said she loves the stars.
Sorry. I just covered it all.
It is the 17th of December. This year is officially kicked in the bum.
Okay. So. Okay. So I've got an extra piece of my grange, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to score it. I've worked out that, so some cardstock's not square. This actual manufacturer is really good. We know that this is cut and everything in Australia, and it's in Sydney.
So you're going to use, is that 2 pieces in the background? Are they grange or are
Yeah, and I've got a third piece of grange and I'm going to score it 1 inch from the top edge.
So the grange is 300 GSM.
Yeah. So we're going to make a flippy page my way.
Does that mean an interactive page?
Yeah. So I know there's a million different ways to do flippy pages, and I know some people put tape on here and then stick this to the page. Well, I don't. I either cut a hole in it or I have it wedged over something, because I don't want the tape letting go to be the reason why, which I don't expect it to do, the tape I use, to be the reason why my page has fallen apart. What I do is this piece, we're going to make a big flippy thing, and it's going to sit over the top here like this. This is what I do with my pocket pages as well when I do flippy things on my pocket pages. And what that means is that when it goes in a page protector, this will just be outside the page protector. But because this is short of the page, it actually looks obvious that that's something to lift. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense.
Oh, sorry, Lisa, I didn't mean to say that Queensland teachers do less. You said all. No, Quentin, we all do the same work.
Yes, everyone does the same work, Quentin.
Okay. I have been corrected.
So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll put the spotties the whole way across.
2 sheets of paper number 5.
Yeah. We'll put the spotties across so that when it's closed and all that, it's looking like it's a whole thing, right? But then when we lift it up, are we going to put another spotty in there? Or are we going to do, I think we put another spotty. That means I've got to just nick off and find one. Oh no, I don't. They're over here. Yep.
Here's one we prepared earlier.
Here's one I prepared earlier. So we'll just have spotties. And then on the back of this, which is going to need something with a little bit of body, we're going to put something. What we might put is what we put in our letters, we might put up here. In this, on the back of that. Rightio. So, let's line our spots up. So we're all facing the same way. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut my spots so that the barcode is included on the back. So that the bit I cut off down here actually is like more useful because it doesn't have barcode on the back of it. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry. Rightio. So let's put those together. I'm going to get my lopper chopper out. If you search lopper chopper, it will come up as lopper chopper.
12-inch chopper. Oh, that's my kid.
Are you all enjoying the commentary?
Sorry.
So let's cut this to 10 inches.
Just one piece?
No, 3. Oh no, let's not cut it to 10 inches. I hope you didn't cut it to 10 inches. Let's cut it so we get sort of a similar distance beyond. Let's cut it to 10 1/4. So we've got whole circles. It's got a little bit more distance there. So we've got whole circles. I wouldn't cut more than 3 with that either. So we've got 3 of those.
10 1/4 by 10 1/4?
Yeah. And I'm thinking orange. I think orange is going to look good. So let's do 10 3/4 by 11 3/4 across.
Is that robot's one?
Yep. So, from these, let's tear, let's not, let's just keep them aside. We might use them for something. Okay. So we need to use that timber. And I think we might do our star in blue or red? Blue or red? Blue. I think blue.
Okay, hang on 2 seconds, Debbie. So, did you cut both sides of... No. Okay. I can see that. Thank you, Debbie. I'll go back and edit that. Oops.
I think blue.
So, paper 5, you only cut it to 10 1/4 by 12.
Ten.
Yeah,
This
the
one?
spotty one.
10 1/4, yeah.
Yeah, 10 1/4 by 12, not 10 1/4 by 10 1/4. Thanks, Debbie.
So I'm just gonna glue it down here because I've learnt my lesson that if I glue things on the page, it ends badly. Sometimes it actually ends beyond badly. Oh, this has got nice thick lines. This is an early design. This is not a psychotic, you know, I'm trying to stretch the limits of what's possible. Sorry that you can't see me go around this. Oh, yeah. When you get to week 4 in 2022, you'll see how thin the teacups.
Yeah.
And week 1 has got the title, a little tiny title for the card class, and it's called Magical Memories, and it wasn't a magical memory for Quentin trying to peel them because, yeah, I only peeled one, I'm not silly. Name's Mummy, not Dummy.
Nightmare at the peeling station.
Nightmare at the peeling station. Yeah, my name was Mud on more than one occasion this week.
Didn't
and
see
last
you
week.
up to help either.
I peeled the magical words because
Really?
they were easy.
It's
I
like
peeled
12 to a page.
I peeled like 40 of the word today because they were easy.
It's like 10 to a page.
No, it's like 16 of them.
Isn't
Something.
it? Yes.
Yeah. Gotta pick your battles, people. Pick your battles.
Yeah. So we're only going to use 1 piece of paper 1 from Robotics. Is that the thing so far?
Very sorry. So far I'm using a lot of stuff in this class.
I haven't got any money here, it's not fair.
He's having to work hard. You don't like that.
No.
Let's get our stars down here.
And if you were ordered or you had over $100 worth of purchases
We sent
prior
it
to 3:30 this afternoon, your parcels got out the door.
Anyone who was ready to go by 3:30.
Got you out the door.
Well, we got as many out the door as we could. So let's put a couple of these smaller ones in our orange.
Well, we've got the tag of cats on this page. I don't think we're going to use cats.
Because you copy and paste.
Never. Perish the thought.
I do have to go in and fix a lot of stuff you do. I don't want to know what the discussion is in the lounge room.
I don't know, I was just listening to that then thinking, what is going on out there?
Don't want to know.
Is it worthwhile intervening?
No.
Some days you just want to let it go. Let it go.
So, actually, these 3 borders I'm thinking we tear like a 1/2 inch piece off these. So these are the bits off paper number 5.
So all 3?
Yeah. So we need it for all 3 of our pieces of paper.
It's tearing. I'm just ecstatic that we don't have to bolt for the telephone.
At work.
We have
And you know
time.
what? We had 2 people from Telstra help us, and they were absolutely wonderful.
He's going to send us an email asking for
Both the man and the lady at Telstra were absolutely wonderful. And it took a bit of work to get it to work, and the number of times we have tried to get the number of rings extended out, and to get, well, let's do a red star, and to get that message bank removed and being told it's impossible. Well, the people that told us that, I think they were telling porkies. Right, so a quick assessment was not a good assessment here. Oh dear. Going to be hiding that bit there. Is it motorbike broken down? Can I go hee?
No, that's a different motorbike to that.
Oh,
Actually, I've got to wash that little motorbike on a weekend. And thinking his motorbike's not playing a game.
you want to go and have a look at that?
Yeah.
We have someone that goes past in a Harley on weekends, and he's not playing nice. I'm just gonna say, and sometimes he goes past really early in the morning, and he doesn't actually need to go past here to go home. We don't know which one of our neighbours might have pissed him off or ticked him off. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that other word. That was very naughty of me. Might have ticked him off to cause him to feel the need to be a menace past our house all the time. Oh, we did it.
Hoping that's not one of our neighbours' new friends.
Which neighbour?
That's all. Sylvia.
Oh dear.
They were at the front of Sylvia's place having a yak. Oops.
I did stick this down. We'll just leave it stuck down.
Okay, so what pattern paper are we using now, dear?
Scraps.
No, the blue and the red stuff.
Oh. 4.
Pattern paper 4 from Mademoiselle Alice. Okay.
Let's make this red star. There's a red star here. Amelia Ann has already decided what she's going to use when she teaches you all the class. Over
Started putting
holidays.
it together.
She's already done her fussy cutting. So you know it's getaway.
I've got it all set.
Yep, she's got it all planned.
But I have to change the title.
She has to change the title. She's got to go shopping tomorrow. And she goes, oh, well, I'll write a big list. And I said, no, you won't. You're getting a title.
Yes.
She thought she was going to do a big shop because she usually comes at me with a list of like 40 things.
Amelia does.
And then she goes, I'll just go and get it all for you. And, you know, comes over to me like with $1,000 worth of stuff. And I'm like, you're not having all that.
Amelia Ann was the inspiration for one of my posts earlier in the week when I think we've got things in that make you go ooh and ah. Because remember that movie, that video, the box opening video when you got art from Marlene and everything's like oh, ah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she thinks she needs.
Oh, I need that.
Yep. Oh dear. So when I cut it out on an angle. And I don't know if you can see, but see, it's back from the edge. So you can't see it on the front. The back looks like a dog's breakfast.
Ah, so you don't get any of the bluey bit back.
The back is a bit of a dog's breakfast.
Real quick, so yeah.
It's just being a smart mouth, everyone.
Oh, I wasn't a very genuine.
Dear right.
Try and be nice.
Considering I do nothing at work all day.
Oh, I've never said that.
Right.
Right here.
Oh!
The mouths of babes.
Alright, you in bed.
I'm finding a page so then tomorrow I can draw a picture because always on the day when Naomi's gonna come back to Gladstone, I draw a princess picture. I'm starting to do that right now. Well, not the princess picture, but getting ready for the princess picture.
She's going to draw a princess picture tomorrow.
I'm draw a princess picture for her sister.
Are you trying to find your art journal?
Nope. The art journal I just went in had no more pages yet.
Are you sure? What
All
about
the
how?
pages were empty. I mean, we're not empty, we're full.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because the little squizzle in the middle of the page is not full.
Yeah, they are all full.
Noah was art journal shopping today.
Yeah, Noah's art
He
journal.
never bought any, but he looked, which is a good thing. He took the opening band off one and had a look, and it was, he thought it was going to be a journal list, and when it flipped open, it's got flip-up pages that you tear off on either side.
Yes.
And
He's
he's
got
like,
one of them.
What's this?
I thought he had one of them. He uses his different. He has got one. He doesn't want a fancy journal. Okay, so last week we spent all that time cutting out that circle page. Oh, pull the glue off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do. I have a little bit of an idea
I
about.
found my word book.
Oh, there you
Right,
go.
there you go.
That's a start.
So I'm trying to find an art journal. But I'm thinking of one of my school books.
No.
I knew you would say no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, because my brain was like, let's use the school books. And I was like, no brain, no brain, no brain. Each time when I was thinking it. It's very
Okay.
annoying.
So I think this sort of dried a bit when I was putting the glue on it. I probably should have put it on in like stages. Does that make sense? Let's just get in here.
Very eclectic kit there.
Well, I try and make the papers from the collections to go with others. Does that make sense? I've actually got some paper coming that goes with this piece of paper, this glitter piece of paper.
We left him at work. Oh, we're going to show Monday.
Oh, Monday. No, we're showing Monday.
Monday.
So if you're in
Big
the Creative
secret release on
Family
Monday.
group, there's a big secret going to be released on Monday in my Monday night scrapbooking class.
I better get cracking then. We're releasing that Monday.
No, we can't release it Monday.
Oh, we're only showing. Oh, thank goodness.
We're only showing it Monday.
I was going to say, because there'll be some ancillaries.
No.
Need to be done in the background.
Yeah, like you do that.
Yeah.
Yep, like you do that kind of stuff.
I go,
So yes, we do have something special to show you on Monday. I hope you all like it. Amelia likes it. to arrive before Christmas, but I can guarantee you.
Yeah.
And our stock that said it was holidaying in Denmark,
It didn't go to Denmark.
it's now had Denmark removed from its tracking.
It's still in.
Still
Other
in
part of
Jerusalem. And the freight company has just said that you'll get it when you get it.
We contacted the supplier today. And
Supply has contacted them.
the supplier's
Very-
just as concerned as what we are because it's.
Been a while, and he was told you'll get it when they'll get it when they get it.
It's nearly been a fortnight.
And that has.
Yeah.
It's over a fortnight.
Yep. It's still in its country of origin. Breathe in. Correct. Vicky House is it?
Yeah, that's Vicky Howe quote. We didn't invent that. Breathe in, craft out. That's from Vicky Howe. You should. Her podcast is called Craftish, and it's really cool.
So there you go. Mary was taught to say need is better than want.
Need is better than want. Need is a lot more important than want. I have a lot of wants, but they're definitely not needs, so they're not coming my way. Although we do work in an industry based on wants, but we stock our shop based on needs and what we can afford.
Although I do think now I enjoy packaging all that art by Marlene stuff.
Left some pages.
What's that?
No, I liked packaging that art by
Yeah,
Marlene.
Noah loves picking up by Marlene orders.
And where to put all the collage papers in the.
Yeah. So all the rice paper we actually, so it comes in bundles, and we actually individually package the rice papers from all bar one brand. There's only one brand that packages themselves. All the others we actually individually package.
Them into different ones.
So Stamperia, they send theirs packaged, but we package all the others ourselves.
I'll just put up a link to the mermaid one, it's quite good.
Yeah. So Noah has packaged all of the new ones.
I left some pages.
Where? Oh, well there you
I
go.
didn't know that I left some pages because I was going to make a book from them, but in my art journal without making it.
Okay.
But I left them.
Why don't you prepare that and leave it where we pack everything ready to go in the morning?
Good.
Good.
And should I even get the pencils I'm going to
Yeah,
Yes,
whatever.
I'll put
No,
them
you've
on
got a
the top.
set of pencils at work.
You got a big set of pencils
But-
at work?
Lead pencils because some of
Yes.
my aren't sharpened.
We'll sharpen them at work. We have a sharpener.
Go on, out.
Yippee, yeah.
Can I take a rule?
It's got rulers at work. Cut and everything. No,
Big
no.
sister is arriving about lunchtime tomorrow. She's
Yeah,
a
big
little
sister's
excited.
coming home. And mum was at Quentin had the mum at the doctor's yesterday, and she's doing pretty good. They've halved her blood pressure medication, which was really good because she's been on the same stuff. I caused my mother's blood pressure apparently.
She told me.
Gestational induced blood pressure, so not gestational diabetes, it's blood pressure. So yes.
Apparently your brother's caused it ever since. he was
Yes.
born.
I started it, but she's been on medication since my brother. She was able to manage it before he came, like from me to him. She managed it, but yeah, no. After he came along, she's been on tablets. But yes, so
Oh, God, she's writing on the calendar that came down.
yeah,
This year. It's for this year.
Yeah, we know.
yeah.
It's an old one, and I'm marking it off.
Okay, you go and do that in the lounge, okay?
I'm still marking
Oh, if you're looking for kids' clothes, Quentin's mum rang me today. Kmart have got a heap of pajamas and leggings and shirts and stuff down to $2 and $5. I'm sure it'll be at all Kmart stores.
Oh, they had, what is a 50 pack of masks for $15?
And she got a 50 pack of masks, disposable masks for $15 at Kmart today as well. Because they didn't know till I rang them. I knew they were out shopping and I rang and said they needed to get some while they were out ready for tomorrow. Well, ready for Sunday actually. They don't go shopping. They're doing their groceries on Sunday.
I was meant to talk to you. Your mother wants a list of what she's got to bring Christmas Day to, by the way.
Nothing.
I told her herself.
Well, someone's got to pick it up. So yes, she's done well. Someone had no-showed for their booster, so she got that done. So she doesn't have to go tomorrow because it's quite a hike from the car park.
She was grinning like a Cheshire cat when she was telling me they never took a blood sugar.
Yeah, they didn't do a blood sugar. But
She
that's
got away with a win there.
Oh, she'll be back at the doctor's soon. But yes. Her legs are swollen, but that's being dealt with. That's something else completely. But yeah, so she's very happy. Oh, let's do this one. But yeah. We go tomorrow to the TAFE. Or TAF. I think some people call it a TAF. We call it TAFE. What's our mass centre here?
That's okay.
So I think we're going to have to pick another colour. Oh, we might have a look at what's on the back of the oh, look at that. So cool. I like this one.
Oh, goodness. Everyone's very quiet tonight, dear. I might be fussing cutting along with you.
Not all my usual upsetting people. My foot and mouth disease.
No, fine.
I'm a little bit judgmental of myself.
Just a little.
Don't like upsetting people.
I think I've put a link up.
What
to that.
my oldest son tells me I'm too much of a people pleaser.
I think I used similar words to that today when we were watching the video from way back in week 2 of
Yes, the week 13,
week 13, your second
2020, and I was being a people pleaser.
Yes. And you didn't use the start cutout
Because lots of people didn't have it in their kits. Because they didn't have kits.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing being a people pleaser, but it's not something you can achieve a good result at because you're just never happy. I'm just never happy with it that I'm doing enough. I don't ever think I'm doing enough. I'm never. I always think I fall short. What else does he say? Judgy much, he says, because I'm a bit judgmental of myself.
Yes. Of yourself.
Yeah. I judge myself. Okay, and because we've got a rip there, we have to snip that off. Trust me.
I'll just thought of something.
Otherwise, I'm going to stick that on the page, and I'm going to see that, and then I will be judgy of myself.
Our older daughter is going to be like a kid in a candy store when she gets up with all these new collage papers. And
Oh, I've already bought her some stuff. Didn't you know? Sorry. I bought out. I don't buy myself stuff. I have a bit of a habit of posting our daughter
Why have my glasses
bits and
got
pieces,
blue
and whenever I
bars?
see her, I take her a bag of nice stuff, goodies, craft stuff. It's nice to have your craft stuff. I bought her. I'll show you what I bought her. I bought her the butterfly stamp set. She likes butterflies. And I bought her the textures and the heart. And I bought this for her while she's at home to make a little journal with.
Oh.
So there you go. Makes a journal.
I hope she remembers to bring it. Oh, we've got to tell everyone she's not on tomorrow morning.
She's not on tomorrow morning for Art by Marlene. So Naomi John, if you bought an Art by Marlene advent calendar looking for something to do with it, Naomi John's been doing a class every day with the advent calendar. So this was today. It was a cutting die today. And so she won't be doing her class tomorrow until tomorrow night because she's driving in the morning. She'll be well on her way to Gladstone. Oh, look, some yellow.
Just a little bit.
See, I've just got it on my page.
What have you got on your page?
Glue.
Okay.
Let's put the other one here. Two yellow stars.
Just put a link up.
Let's do an orange one in the middle of the A. Either you guys aren't talking or he's just not telling me.
They're not talking. So I'll just put a link there, peeps. That's if you're in the creative family. That'll take you straight to the album where Naomi's, all of Naomi's projects are from the advent calendar she's doing with the Art by Marlene.
Pretty cool. She's even done a scrapbook page.
She did. That was amazing.
It was awesome.
I did a Facebook post about that.
Done some bookmarks and embellishments to go on cards and card fronts and some tags and done some pretty awesome stuff.
She has. And she's had a bit going on while she's been doing the classes, so.
She's made redundant on Monday.
Mm.
So she finishes up this Monday coming. She will have only been at her job for 4 weeks. But that's okay. Their funding got cut. So last in, first out. That's how it goes.
Well, when you're on probation, they don't give you any reason.
Yep. She has got another. We do know that she is being.
Shortlisted for another.
She has been shortlisted for another job.
Although she keeps telling Milton that she doesn't want to be a waitress at Coffee Club.
Yeah, Milton tried to get her to take on a job as a waitress at the club.
Pick your store, he said. There's that many positions.
We need 2 of that colour. Let's leave those 2 until we can think of what we're going to do.
I wonder if you can be the casual that never shows up at Woolworths just to get the discount on the grocery.
So see what I deal with. So let's get out of our stash a 5x7 photograph. And let's, from this piece of glitter, it's here, let's be cutting a 7 1/4 inch by 5 1/4 inch photo mat.
On the red glitter.
Yeah, and we're going to put that on this right hand page. That's going to be our hero photo. It's the star of the show. That photograph. Yep. My pencil. No, haven't gone missing. So this is a 5 inch by 7 inch fakey photo.
That's a good point, Carolyn. Naomi did make an art journal. It was part 2 of making the art journal last night.
Yeah.
Because part 1, the video died.
Yeah, she had lots of issues with the, and yesterday morning's video, she'd actually done the class and it didn't appear.
Well, today's went fuzzy when she plugged her phone into charge.
Oh,
Yes.
we might be needing a new phone.
Yes. But yeah, she did make her own art journal last night. That was very creative. I think she had all of the time, to be honest. She loved it.
She's good at it.
Lots of handy hints about how loose you make your art journal if you like lots of 3D stuff in there.
And this is going to go on foam. And I'll put a bit in the middle when I go to stick it down. Rightio.
She may have leaned just a little bit on her favourite colours of pink and yellow for the art journal.
Yeah, just a little. So let's, in this double page, let's go 2 4x6s. Actually, let's do 4 4x6s. And 3 4x4s.
Plus a 5x7.
And let's get our red glitter back. And let's cut a piece that's 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. And that's going to be a mat. So one of our 4x4s, we'll make that our secondary hero. And then we won't mat the others. I usually mat every photo, but you know, you don't have to. And see, cutting the middle out means I get more free cardstock.
This is a very school colours sort of page, isn't it? It's very tragic in Tasmania and Devonport. What happened with those?
Devonport, yeah.
Devonport, those kids, yeah.
Oh, hearts go out. Oh,
Look,
that's you.
that's the dad, not mine.
It is actually.
Oh, well.
And that's how Dad answers the phone.
Why is that? Yes. Mum's in the
I'm just writing on
Great.
those.
Lucky that the pool is flooring up to the flooring. Okay. Stick your feet in when you go. Alright, talk to your spot, mate.
What's the matter?
Well, Naomi's figured out why her eczema's flaring up.
Why?
No, can you come feed this very hungry kitten, please? Yes, I know you're hungry.
Jeez. Writing a lot of fakey photo stuff on here.
Oh, because she's... The piece of art that she's been creating for the last 3 weeks that she's been working feverishly on
It's mouldy?
is mouldy.
Yep. Because she was creating it in the wet.
Yes.
And it was wet. Some of the stuff was wet that she put on her piece of art.
And it went mouldy, and she's been sanding it and working on it and rubbing it.
Yep. Naomi John's allergic to mould. You didn't already know? You do now.
Bleach is her friend. So it's chlorine.
So this outer frame here is the same as this. So let's fill... Oh, actually no. Let's use red glitter for these 2 leftover stars. Let's use red glitter. Oh, I have made an awful big mess here. And I'm gluing on my page. Look, I got glue on it again.
Well, you should be gluing on your mat.
Oh, I know. I know.
You sand your mat. You think your mat.
I wrecked my mat.
Why are you worried about getting glue in your mat?
No, my page is in the way.
Need a bigger desk.
Oh dear.
That's what happens when you're unorganized. You need a bigger space.
Nope. It's a railway desk. I'm getting rid of a heap of desks.
Is that a railway one?
This is a railway desk. This corner desk is a
We
railway
never
desk.
got anything from the railway.
I'm sitting on a railway chair. It doesn't work properly. Can't be adjusted, but it's a railway chair.
That chair was only 2 weeks old when the gentleman I bought that for broke it.
Yeah.
And was going to chuck it in the bin. Well, he was on his way to the bin with it.
Yep. Quentin turned up to work one day and caught them also throwing his brand new chair in the bin because one of his apprentices broke the handles on it. Riding it like it was a motorised device, whilst I think possibly being pushed by someone else or something. It was a lot of hijinks.
They were caught out because I went back to work after work, trying to do the selfies of, you know, with your feet on the boss's desk.
Yes. So they broke the boss's brand new chair, and so it's Quentin sitting in it, and then they broke the replacement chair
Yes.
that had to be bought. So they weren't popular boys. They were still his favourites.
They were all
I
my
don't-
favourites.
They were all his favourites. Quentin's a good boss.
All 50 of them.
They all love their boss. I think they did. They used to come and tell me. They still do. A lot of them pop in and go, "Oh, is he here? Can I chat? Is he allowed to talk to me?" Just don't get in the way.
I tell him you're a terrible boss.
You're right. They know you're lying.
Work me to the bone.
So we're going to put this on foam. So as we know what we're going to do with something, we just do it. That's what I do. I'm going to cut this 18mm up the middle.
I should have had 2 people ask me today about gluing things to glitter card today.
About what?
How they would adhere things to glitter card.
Glue.
Something that you used glue and also tape when you thought it was, you doubled it. When you want foam tape, not just foam tape, you put glue on your foam tape.
Yeah.
But if it's a glitter card that molts, you're in
You're on your own.
In for a rough ride.
Sorry. I don't do multi-glitter card.
Can I tell you that looks a little bit abstract on this side here.
What? The mess?
Yeah.
It's a mess. Right, so these red strips, let's put some 6mm tape on the back of them.
Christmas presents are all wrapped. One task done. Oh, Lee, you are like a mile in front of us.
That's a cat in the pool fence.
Is it?
Going in the pool fence.
Oh,
Told ya. And she wants him to go outside and play catching bugs with him. With her.
You're not catching moths.
Was Missy?
Yes.
Thought so. See how
Oh,
like her gut going through the fence.
Dallas has got himself. That's great, actually. Dallas has bought himself a bug zapper.
So we're not actually going to cut the middle out of this, because if we cut the middle out of it, it's going to get discombobulated.
We don't need to buy Dallas a bug zapper for Christmas.
I was going to buy Dallas a bug zapper for Christmas, actually. He bought his own.
Yep. Looking for a present for your neighbours? Buy them a bug zapper, because then all the bugs go to their house.
So one Christmas, our neighbour got a bug zapper from his kids on the other side, and he has departed from this world, and we do miss him. We do dearly miss Cole. He's a lovely man. Obnoxious, but lovely. Really funny. And so we did hear him being very, you know, loud and boisterous, as he was, in the backyard, going, well, you should have bought it for the bloody neighbours, not for me. The girls were teenagers at the time. They really thought they'd done the right thing by Dad, but Dad thought that we should have got the bug zapper for Christmas, not him. And he kind of was right, but we were happy he had a bug zapper. It annoyed the hell out of him, so eventually he, his bug zapper did a quick trip to the dump, I think.
Yeah.
Where's my red tape? Okay. So, on the inside of this fold, I'm going to put this 6mm tape a few rows because, yep,
Actually, I saw all these
I need to buy red tape.
photos of her the boys putting up the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Young Rory and helpers.
Yep. We won't mention. We're not allowed to mention the names. The boys.
It's all good. We still haven't put our tree up yet. That's Sunday. And if we don't do it Sunday, I am going to get in so much trouble.
Okay, so what we're going to do is make sure, so I've only removed one line of tape, right? And we're going to sit this over here and bring it across. I'm going to line it up, right? I'm going to sit it down nice and tight. And then we're going to get our bone folder. Push that down, tape down really, you know, make sure it sticks really well. Let's just move the other two bits of tape. Oh crap. Sorry. Jeez, this is really going to get deleted, this video, isn't it? Gosh.
Yes, right. Actually, what are we going to do on Christmas Eve now the Queen's cancelled a Christmas Eve luncheon?
Oh, we weren't invited. So tape doesn't stick to tape, just so you know.
You better, yeah, you've burnishing it now.
Yeah, no, I'm removing this through the tape out from here. Oh yeah.
Look at that, you created a white flippy snowstorm.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick this piece on here, but we're going to line it up with the bottom edge of our flippity-doodah. Wider tape would be better for this. Don't have any wider tape.
19
Nope, it's all out.
Joking.
No.
Have to buy something,
And I
right?
think I might have swiped this from my daughter. My son does have a roll of 18mm on his desk, but I'm not sure if it's his or mine. He has written on it.
What is it not?
It could be from when he was doing his art journal.
Oh, all his house is very yes.
Oh yeah, I think he was doing running
I wish that I'd
repairs.
even, downloaded Millie's report card yet.
Yeah, we're good parents. We haven't even downloaded their report card.
I better do that after class.
Okay, so this one's first. Rightio. The middle one we're going to remove first. And then we're going to line up we're going to line the middle edge up, so if there's any overhang, it's going to be out on the side here. Holding our hand down in the middle. I'll remove all the sides. Oh, don't go under there. So, on this side, I'm going to get a pencil. And we're going to come in like an inch. I'm going to come across an inch up from the bottom. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to hack a hole in this. Because this is not structural. This is structural, this is not. And all this extra weight, you need to remove excess weight in your albums. Albums get far, far too heavy, and it can get wasteful.
Okay, she got a high for art, that'll be surprised.
Oh, jeez. Are you surprised?
A high for religion
Yeah, are you surprised?
and a sound for everything else.
Sound for everything else. And what's the choices? High, sound, and
High, sound, and develop.
developing. Well, we did well.
Yep. And all of her behaviours were commendable, which is
Which there's no surprise there. she does love school. So,
With some great wandering questions and responses. Yes.
yeah. She does ask interesting questions. So let's remove the top one. And let's be lining up.
She's a willing writer who draws her own experiences.
Just lining up nicely.
I'll leave that there. We'll look at it later.
You could print it.
I can do that with my very noisy printer.
Okay, I've got tape across the middle, but I didn't need it. That's okay. We're not going to remove the bottom one because we still have to stick in our Kiddo bits. Rightio. It's a bit crooked there. Should be right.
These kids get such good report cards compared to what I used to get.
Those were good. But they always used to say Quentin could do a lot better if he applied himself. I could cut the middle out of this, but in saying that, you really shouldn't. You really need it to have enough structure and body to support this piece up here hanging off the top of it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the red bit under and then remove the tape and stick that bit over and then find another red bit. Under here. So now when we stick this piece on, we're going to try and line it up. Oh, don't stick. That's the little yappy dogs on the back. I think they're the Chicken Whisperers.
Sorry about my noisy printer.
Oh, we got an issue. Anyone see the issue?
Got more photos of the page. No, I didn't feed her.
This doesn't stand out.
Look, Dad, I didn't do this one. I did the old one that's still up there, but I haven't done up to
Okay.
31. I mean 31 on December.
Well, I printed your report card.
Yes. What does it
Said that you got a religion, you got a high. English, you got a sound. Math, you got a sound. Science, you got a sound. Human and social sciences, you got a sound. Health and fear, you got a sound. Art, you got a high. And technology, you got a sound. And all these behavioural ones down here, you got commendable, which is best. we'll read all about what it says tomorrow. Because the teachers have wrote a whole page about you.
And this is from Mrs. Milan.
That is Mrs. Milan's signature, yes. In grade 1, you should know what your principal's signature looks like.
Remember when we saw it on the computer and you said that's Mrs. Milan's signature?
Yes.
Then that would be it.
Naomi used to be able to copy Dad's signature in grade. What year was it? First year of high school. Don't worry about signing that, Dad. I already have. Right. Come on, Amelia. We're going to clean your teeth.
Okay, so I think we're going to stick this to this and then cut it out with a border. So this is a piece of Dreamland number 4. We're only going to stick the letters, not the stars. Oh, forgot one.
You're off to bed then, love.
And Jets.
Jason must be working tonight.
Jason probably is working.
Give Mummy a kiss.
Give me a kiss. Show me your teeth.
Can I say goodnight to the ladies?
And gents, yep, that needs to be cleaned down there.
Okay, let's grab it again. Yep, ready?
Mum's the teeth, please.
I'll get 1, 2,
Get your foot stuck in my pocket. So excuse me, Mum.
2, 3, 4. Good night, hello, goodbye.
Right.
Oh,
You're good.
come on, snuggle me pots.
Can I hug you?
Let's go. We're going to go clean that bottom tooth again. Let's go.
Can I hug you?
Oh, of course you can. Oh, you're a hugger. Come on. Let's
So I'm sort of cutting it out with a bit of a border. A bit of flame behind there. That's better. Dear. Okay. Not the best cutting in the world because there's foam, it's not flat. Does make it a little harder to cut. And I probably should have rough cut it out first as well.
What are you double layering?
Yeah, on foam.
You're crackers.
Here's my jackets.
You're crackers. Oh, no.
Yeah, there's a little crackers. feeling it's a bit crazy.
Okay, so do we add another piece of paper to our
Yeah, Dreamland number 4.
Dreamland number 4?
Sorry.
Yeah.
He's building a kit. And gonna be judgmental of myself. I'm gonna understand if everyone thinks it's too dear.
My love, stop being so tough.
And I just want to say, we don't do this just so that you can spend money with us either. We don't do the class kits just so that you have to spend money. Never ever think that it's all, you know, like we're not gonna answer your questions or take your suggestions or listen to your, you know, feedback just because, you know, if you don't spend money, or that we don't want you to watch our classes because you don't spend money. It's not what it's about. We're definitely in the wrong industry if we want to be rich. Well, actually, we're probably the wrong people for that. We kind of don't. We're not about making money. We just want to enjoy what we do. We love creating, and we love being able to help you create. That's what it's all about. Just want you guys to be happy and healthy and sane. Creating is very important for one's sanity. I can tell you that. Like anyone that watches Naomi John's classes can attest to her starting a class in a bit of a flunk, and then once she gets creating, you can actually see the improvement in and hear the improvement in her mental health. Creating is just wonderful medicine. How's that? Oh, that's dodgy there. Some bits are wider than others, but she'd be right.
And Karen said, and thank God you do that, Alicia and Quentin, for me at least. Creating the kit, so I'd imagine.
Oh, just teaching classes, maybe.
Grange. How do you spell Grange?
Grange.
Grange. That's what I searched. Maybe I didn't.
Sorry.
Both, she said. Were you laughing at me then?
No, never.
You were too. You were.
It's laugh or cry some days, isn't it, everybody? You didn't want to see this tape that I swiped off my daughter. I borrowed from my daughter.
Yes, borrow. And how many
Borrow.
things does your daughter borrow from you?
Well, I actually think she could be the culprit. Actually, one of them's the culprit with the fussy cut and scissors. So we were meant to paint the spare room and move said child before said sister comes home for holidays.
Yep, that hasn't quite made it there.
Hasn't quite happened. Because she'll be home tomorrow. Gonna be interesting tomorrow night when she does her video, because she'll be in my studio using my stuffs. I wonder what she's going to bring home of her own for her class or
Yes, I was
something.
just thinking that.
She's home till the 6th or 7th or something. So I'm going to
so
put
far
this
here-
yellow flare button from Robot Antics on here.
So you're going to do a Robot Antics flare button?
Yeah.
Is it the yellow?
With the squizzly pattern.
Was that a single flare or is that out of a kit?
It's out of a pack, but you can make it single. You
Okay.
can make them tomorrow.
I can make them.
Oh, has anyone else's computer updated to Windows 11? Mine did today. It's very different. I don't know if it's a good thing or not.
I've only just updated my phone so it looks the same as yours. Right.
No, your phone's still way behind mine.
Never perish the thought.
Because this is sort of going to tuck in here, okay?
So you're just going to use the one Robot Antics flare button?
And then we're going to put this little guy. I'm going to put a 4x6 here, but we're going to have it go underneath and line it up with the photo.
Yellow flare with white chevrons, isn't it?
No. It's a yellow one with stripy, swirly pattern. It's the piece of paper, you know, with the white.
Yeah, okay. Yellow flare with white swirls.
And then this little guy, we're actually going to continue this across, and he's going to come across here.
Oh dear. Sandra's just updated and she doesn't like it.
It's weird because everything's in the middle.
What Kmart, the checkouts. Maybe it's we'll follow Kmart, that's what it is.
No. No, Quentin. No.
Because, you know, when you're regional, all you've got's Kmart.
Big W. Let's put this one up here.
You know, dear, you were worried about the cost of your kit. You're still only at $15.75.
No. We're using the spots. I hope the spots are straight. Relying on the nut job that designed this paper, being me,
That's you, dear.
to make sure the paper's straight. Journaling could go here. Now, I know that's a dirty word.
You know, Sandra, as long as it doesn't upset the Cameo machines and we don't make paper mache for 3 days, I'll be quite happy what Windows 11 looks like. We've only updated Alice's so far. Laptop. Mine's
I don't know if Quentin's is gonna, because he's got my old laptop that I had for uni.
yes.
So it may not actually want to update. So you could fit more photos on here. I'm gonna say you could most definitely fit 4x4, a 4x4, so you could get 2 more 4x4s. So 1, 2, right?
My computer is too old, the message told me.
And then we could do, you know, 2 4x6s and 2 4x4s here. So we're going to get 2, 4, 6, 8 photos on here, but you could fit another 4. You could get 12 photos on this layout.
You could do another title bar from the orange.
Well, you could, but you could do journaling too. But I think most people are going to opt for photos rather than journaling.
Oh, who doesn't like to write on things?
My handwriting is poopy.
Could you make some flags to go under the photos, Lisa?
I could. I definitely could. I'm just sort of lining these up. I know you can't see what's down below. I'm just sort of trying to line them up so that they're, you know, oh, look at my stars. I've got stars to go yet.
Stars.
I do have flags. I have all these flags that I cut out. I probably should use them.
You've got one stuck there. do like that blue. It stands out pretty well.
What do you think? I think yes. But what I'm going to do is just going to put these ones up here. And these ones up here. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to deal with a page. For starters, I've got a little tiny bit of my pattern paper, my spotty paper. This is very hard to handle. I'm just manhandling it here. Got the tiniest little slither. I need to
How did you even see that?
yeah, great difficulty with my eyesight. And I'm actually going to get some wide tape. I'm just going to band-aid that.
I don't think I'll have to worry about this home PC going to Windows 11 then, do you?
Oh no, I don't even know if you're on Windows 7.
It's alright.
I remember when they stopped letting you update Windows XP. My office computer at work, the office one is still there and it's loaded with documents and the damn thing can't be turned on.
I'm just trying to see if there's a date on this. There's a model number, a product number, a serial number, a HP 110 desktop PC series.
It's older than Amelia. It's like 8 years old or 9 years old.
It's going just great.
It's going great guns.
Goes as fast as I can go.
It's not very fast.
Does have a bit of trouble warming up some morning. Oh, she's giving me Ken's 2022 calendar.
Oh, that's meant to be on the fridge. Ken's our local federal member of Parliament. And when a calendar arrived the other day, she was just so excited.
Well, she's
But
got
Ken
Ken's
had-
other calendars.
Ken had sent her a calendar again. She was so excited because, you know, she's 7. She thinks he sent it to her personally. And, you know, he did. He sent her a calendar just for her.
It's the 28th of August on here. I'll circle her birthday, didn't you?
Okay. I'm not going to use the plain stars.
26th of October. 30th of November. It's like doing Kino. Not that we've done Kino for a few years.
I've never done Kino.
Where's the 15th of July? Exact day, that should be an easy one to find. Just checking out whether my birthday's Easter Sunday or not. No, on the week before Easter.
Well, that's good. I don't have to give you Easter eggs for Christmas. For your birthday.
On the Sunday before. No, I'm like a fortnight before. Easter's not till the 17th of April next year, then.
Oh, there you go. Quentin's birthday falls on Easter a lot.
Oh, there you go, Diaguti's been taking hems up on 7 lots of 2XL shirts for the boy. There
There
you
you go.
go. We have the other problem with Noah. This shirts aren't long enough. Noah's like me, he's got a very long torso. He lifts his arm above his head.
I had to buy him the shirts that you'd buy, you know, a year 12 boy, because he needed them for the length, but they're just too big.
Yes.
It looks bad.
I'll go and put calendar can back on the fridge.
Yeah, I've sort of overlapped them there.
Oh gosh.
What's that?
You know how she said she was marking off the calendar?
Yep.
She has literally put a line through every day on this year's calendar. Up to today.
Up to today.
That's a lot of lines.
She's been very busy.
I have to buy Eric's according to the size of his neck. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Lisa. I saw your photos of your kids today, ice skating.
Yeah, it looks like you guys had a fun time today.
Did we ever stock We Are Memory Keeper products, dear?
We are memory keepers. Yeah, we do. What do you want? What we're after?
Send us a message, Di, and we'll have a look.
We do. That's where we get our crocodiles and what else we get from them?
We didn't get stuff out of the States for a little while because it was so slow. And punches are We Are Memory Keepers.
Yeah.
The edge punches.
Border punches.
Border punches.
Oh crap.
And I've got to contact them about that one that doesn't work.
Yeah.
I've seen a ruler that tears a jagged edge.
Yeah.
Is that the Timmy thing? No, Timmy bought out a trimmer that cut a jagged edge.
Well, that was silly. Putting them both there. I'm going to move this one. Oh no, it'll be right. Oh, that was silly. Try not to put them so they're in the same spot, because then it gets too bulky.
We'll have to have a look for it. No, I'll write it down. Ruler tears jagged edge.
Yeah. We used to get one from a different brand as well. This is the blue glitter, but on a tiny scale. I think I'm going to stick that there. This is a green flare, and it's from, I think it's from Robots again, Quentin.
Okay. So you're adding another flare.
Oh, Cronamajig.
Right.
Yeah.
And Kathy sent us a stencil. It might be on its way, I'm not sure. From Studio Light.
Oh, I've got lots more Studio Light back ordered actually.
It's a grungy alphabet hexagon stencil.
Oh, maybe not.
This is such a happy fun page. I really like it, says Karen. Sorry, Karen, I missed your message earlier. Mary's been sewing tonight, also tonight.
Oh, there you
Must
go.
be the night for it. Actually, I was scrolling through Facebook, unlike me,
Oh, you're right.
and one of the army things that popped up was
Yes,
a quilt made.
one of the young guys, someone made him a Raimi quilt. It was wonderful, and you would reckon he had won the lotto.
Yeah, he was very proud. What were they, Quilt Heroes or something called?
Aussie Quilt Heroes?
Aussie Quilt Heroes, yeah.
I think it was that made it for him. Oh my gosh, you would reckon he had won the lottery. Standing there with his quilt.
Yeah.
He was so proud. So, I know people realise that their craft and the things they make makes a difference. But I don't know if everybody realises just how much of a difference creating something special for someone really truly makes.
So it's a rubber and it's
Because-
green flare, you said, wasn't it?
Because he was just beside himself excited about his quilt, and I'm just really proud to say that, you know, some Aussie men and women or whatever made him that happy. I just think that's wonderful. I think that craft.
I don't think you'd be taking that bush.
No. Quentin used to take a fabric teddy bear thing
As a pillow,
as a pillow.
it was a cushion slash, because it was thin and you could fit it in.
Yep. It was a really flat, bear-shaped, cushiony thing.
And he looks great sitting there holding a beer too.
So glad my husband didn't have a camera. I'm positive someone else has got photos of the teddy bear holding a beer. Knowing the calibre of mates Quentin served with.
Oh dear, Sandra's family and friends don't appreciate getting anything handmade.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's no good.
Oh, sorry, I'm out of view. Oops. Sorry. I was getting carried away. See? Look what creating does. You get
Wow.
carried away creating, crafting.
Out of here. A good scribe would have told you that.
Yep, a good scribe would have.
I was busy reading Michelle's message. There's one excuse, I'm sticking to it.
So you could definitely put 4 more photos on this. On our black card. Sorry. Look at the mess I've made. Holy dooly. Look at that. But definitely, you know, journaling and things. We could definitely fit another 4x6, another 4x4, and 4x4. Maybe not then, not down here now. But yeah, there we go. Our star. And see, when you close it up, it looks really unassuming. And remembering that this one here is in the pocket and this one's external and it stays out. But by attaching it at the back like that, it means that it's going to last longer and you're not going to have as much droop and pull. It's not actually going to pull the page down. But we did need to leave the innards in this one, even though we hacked them out of this one, because it needs the strength to support itself.
Put some journal blocks too if you want to.
Yep, yep. But not everyone likes journaling. There we go. Does that make sense? I hope it does.
And you won't be scaring people. They don't have to cut through clusters of flowers or anything to...
No. Look at that.
There you go.
Oh, up on Marlene.
You didn't share the art on Arlene. Oops.
I've got lots of bits all over me.
Yeah.
This shirt's got these gold dots on it, these rose gold dots. And I keep seeing them in my peripheral vision and thinking that I've got something on me, like a bird's pooped on my shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think too much as well. Okay, so we'll do a quick run through with Art by Marlene. So collage papers. Oh, I grabbed the same one. There's a pink one and a blue one. And obviously there's two piles of blue ones. And the other one's got pinky colours. My bad. Yep, I'm bad. And then we've got these two stencils.
So Mary's just asking with your interactive page, with
Yep.
the page protector, what do you do? So you're going to tell her how you
It's
slice.
outside the page protector.
So you slice your page protector? Or no.
No. It just is outside. So the
Yeah.
page goes in the page protector and that page sits above. Now, if you've got a page protector that's a lot higher than a scrapbook page, you might need to slice a tiny bit off the top of the page protector on this side, this front side. But it's only if your page protector sits a long way above the top of a page. So these are element books with lots of pop outs. They're pop out ones, so they're all that you don't have to cut them. I cut the little daggy tags. I set those. I'm going to show you in pairs. Space Dog and Flamingo, which is called Space Walk or Walkabout, and then Space Cats. Space Cats, really important that. Oh, two cutting dies. So this is the Quirky Block alphabet. So you've got two alphabets because you've got the mat for them. And this makes a little book. So I don't know if you can see that. It makes a little book. Gonna get Naomi John to make one of those. And then I've got 2 more stamps. We've got the butterflies and the textures that I got for my beautiful daughter. We've got a Woman Cozy stencil, mandala-y thing. We've got a sticker book from Janine's Mindful Art. Now is all you have. So it's got black, eggplant and craft. And then the Art by Marlene has got black, white and craft. You know, if colour was music, my paintings would be doing the polka. Don't be afraid of being different. Be afraid of being the same as everyone else. And there's some choice words in there, but they're pretty cool.
Very funny sayings.
And then we've got Moonflower 6x6 paper pads, and they've got 3 flat colours, 3 night sky prints, and 3 patterns, and each of those 3 is repeated 4 times. So this is like the purples, and this one's the blues with teal. Bit cool, hey? Then we've got art journals. So we've got the rainbow one, which has the signatures. Well, first signatures lined paper, and then the others are the watercolour paper. Oh, and I took my old covers back to work for Quentin to use the chipboard for packaging. The others are the watercolour paper. The German 300 GSM stuff we sell from Montmartre is basically the same stuff. And then this is a belly band around it. So that's the rainbow one. And this is the Artsy Arabia one. And it's like a ring binder style, so you can take the pieces out. Same watercolour paper again. Smooth on one side, rough on the other. And it's got 30 sheets of the watercolour paper. And it's got one of those plastic zip pouches. You know, not a zip like you have a zip on your jeans, like that plastic slide along zippy thing. And then this is the You Are Enough journal. It's got 15 pages of the same watercolour paper. It's spiral bound. And it's A5. And then this is a little 4" by 4" journal. And it's confetti dots. It says art journal on the front. And it's got 15 sheets of the same watercolour paper. And then this is the thing that everyone really likes. This has been really everyone's favourite thing. So this is the pencil case with the little rainbow charm, resin charm. And in here it's got a zip pouch, a mesh zip pouch. And then it's got 2 little pouches here. These are both pouches.
Been pretty popular, that.
Yep, everyone's loved. Lots of oohing and ahhing about this. And then you've got a little pouch here, and then you can put your pens in here, and there's a little pocket there. So the pencil case is pretty cool. Everyone's really liked the pencil case. And I just bought the pencil case because I know a lot of you like nice things, and it's one of those nice things things. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, let's move all this. Doesn't seem like much, but I spent a bit. There's more coming. So we've got our top up, and I know some of you have still ordered the full sets of the Art by Marlene paints from us. Still want them. We have got more of them. We're waiting on them, and we've got other things already still on back order. So I hope I explained that about putting in the pocket. So when it goes in the page protector, like this goes in the page protector, and this sits outside over the top.
I'm just going to make the kit live for it now. It's going to come in at $16.75 with the two
Is
flares
anyone
on it.
else commenting, or is it just Quentin commenting? Oh my god, he's sharing millions of things.
I've shared a few things.
But yes, hopefully it's
Just a couple.
what everyone's... Yeah, I hope you all like it. It's a bit wild. I suppose if I'd put this on a dark background, I wouldn't have needed the gold glitter around it. But then the gold glitter works in with the yellow and a bit of glue ooze here. I told you I was putting too much glue on that.
So yes, there's no image on the kit at the moment, but I'll take an image and put it on in the morning.
Yeah, the it does work with the yellow. It sort of brings the yellow back in, and we've got 8 photos on it, but we could definitely have put 12. Easily put 12 or more photos. 13, 14, you know, easy peasy. So has anyone got any other questions? Yes, no, maybe?
Can I have one, please? Of the kit sleeve. I'll just put a link there for you.
Let us know how you go. Let's know if it works. Oh geez, what's my computer doing? I bumped the mouse. It's doing something. Holy dooly.
What have you done?
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good in the hood.
Is that something on?
No, the mouse just hovered over something and it made a funny.
So Naomi John is back tomorrow night because she's not back in the morning.
Awesome. No, she's not here in the morning for class. She'll be driving. She'll be on the highway tomorrow morning when she should be in class doing her Art by Marlene morning opening thing. So she will be she'll be here tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, Mary and Lisa said thank you.
Thank you. Looks great. Interaction. Awesome. Thank you. Another learnings. That's okay, Mary. Thank you. And I know you're in Tassie, and I know Lee's got stepdaughters in Tassie, and Marlene's in Tassie, and I know a lot of you are down there. I've got family down there, so our thoughts are with everyone down there. It's devastating.
Yeah.
Just devastating. Yeah, just...
Alright.
The world is what the world is. It's a scary place.
So yeah, there's
So
so much on the website, and we've got so much meant to be coming next week. One product is actually hit Australia, which is fantastic.
yes, we've got one lot that's finally hit Australia.
And 3 lots
But
that
we've got
are on the way
others
still.
that are... We've got one that... Well, we've got 2 that's... Yeah, one that started moving but had been languishing for a really long time, for weeks and weeks and weeks. So, yeah. It'll be right. It'll all get here eventually. Good things come to those that wait. So, take care. Stay safe. Yes, I will. I will, Diane. Can't wait. Great quadruple page. It's a photo. Yes, Karen, it's a quadruple page. Yes. Stay safe. Look after yourselves. And hopefully get to create this weekend. And I'll see you tomorrow night in Amy John's Art by Marlene class, and on Sunday morning or sometime on Sunday Art by Marlene with Amy John, because we're having boosters tomorrow, Arvo, us, Quentin and Amy John and I. So see how we go Sunday morning. We'll let you know in any case. And Monday night I will be in the Creative Family group, and I will be creating with Dreamland. So I'll be creating with Dreamland on Monday, and I better do my fussy cutting. So take care, stay safe, and we will see you sometime over the weekend. Bye. Thank you.